turning point. So then I realized that I should give my customers very high quality at a fair price, and people bought my stuff. They found that it's wearable, and whatever I say, I give guarantee. So that was one of the key thing when they buy from me. So I'm so confident my product will stand, and the people use it even for 2 years. They come and say this is 2 years old shirt, 2 years old trouser, and I feel so happy because I use the right fabric.
I see, and that's very important to keep the customers satisfied at the end of the day and to keep them coming back. Alright, so that's the type of brand you've built up. But since then, now it's expanded from something that used to be just menswear, but now you've expanded into other fields as well. So let's speak some more about that. I mean, do you design for ladies as well now?
No,
or you have?
I was doing maybe 15 years ago, but I gave up.
That speaks a lot for the ladies of Colombo.
I gave up and I wanted to get into men, so that was really a big turning point for me again.
I'm guessing because you relate more to men's clothing than obviously women's clothing. Yeah,
certainly. Yeah.
Is fashion the only thing that you enjoy?
No, fashion. Then I do a lot of sports.
What sports you like?
Let's hear about Fazil Hamid, the sportsman.
Let us hear on Good Morning Sri Lanka exclusive news about Fazil Hamid's sports life.
So did you continue this from your school days?
Yeah, I played Division 1 cricket. So I played at club level. So I was the captain of my college football team, cricket team, and hockey team. I played Sri Lanka school hockey. So I was quite good in all three sports, and so that was what helped me in my business,
Right. It built up the competitor inside of you.
Of course. So great all-round personality we have on the show this morning. But right now we have to go for a short break. I do have to remind you though that Monday's show after the weekend, Jason, Monday's show is going to be a great show because we'll have the Yes FM DJs, those who are familiar to you, and they'll be here to speak about the Yes FM Homegrown Awards. That's something you need to find out about, a great new initiative that's going to happen, and that's on Monday's show. But right now we're going for a very short break. Stay with us on Good Morning Sri Lanka.
Welcome back to Good Morning Sri Lanka. In case you just tuned in, we have a very famous fashion icon here in the studio, Mr. Fazil Hamid. Good morning to you again. Right, so we actually spoke about a lot of your fashion work, but now your fashion is taking a turn to the benefit of others. You started an initiative called My Friend. Tell me a bit about this.
Yeah, My Friend is something very unique because about 5 years ago I started helping few schools. And I found that a lot of children come to school without breakfast.
Right. And
so I realized that it was due to poverty, due to various issues. So the children become victim in every issues, especially when the family breaks or they get separated. Then I've been talking to many parents, so they feel they are not in a position to send the child to school due to financial issues.
Right.
I see.
So we started small concept to help them. So that really had worked for me. And now I feel that I need a lot of money. So I started this concept called My Friend. And last year. And so that My Friend, I sell certain merchandising, I collect little money, and I also put my money into it. And so now this year I want to sponsor 1,000 children. So I want to give them breakfast or bags or whatever things they need to go to school. So it's a lot of money. So I'm having this show called Concept 2014. It's my own show. It's at Hilton on the 20th Sunday at 7 p.m. And so it's on invitation. So I got a lot of positive response from my friends who will be supporting me.
That's great.
And the creators, especially Angela Matthew, had come forward to support me by signing the entire cricketer signed a bat for auction.
You told me about this when we were speaking backstage. You're having a lot of things for an auction.
Yeah.
You have one cricket bat signed by the entire team. Then you also have
the Murali signed 800 wicket ball.
Oh right.
Wow.
Okay.
And also I have got a bat from West Indies 2020 World Champion team.
Okay.
The entire team has signed.
Wow.
So there are 3 auctions, so I think I should get some money from that.
Right.
And I will get into support these children.
Right. So what else can we expect from Concept 2014 apart from the auction? What can we see at the fashion show?
Yeah, see, I think the first time in the country a local brand is trying to show the 2014 collection in the 2013. It's not easy trying to set the collection for the next season, next year. And being in Sri Lanka, you know, we have to get everything from overseas, right? The fabric, accessories. So I'm trying to show 2014 collection. It's a lot of work, work. So we are very thrilled to show this collection to my buyers, especially my buyers, local, and to my local customers.
Right.
And they will see my collection, and also the invitees can view on Sunday.
Okay.
And there are 10 categories, and there is international local models. There are 20 male models on the ramp.
Okay.
And it's going to be a world-class, top-class show.
It's brilliant.
So that's great. The showcase features clothes that are going to be available in 2014.
Yes.
But it's sort of a previous. How do you sort of forecast all of these trends and say this is going to be popular in 2014?
Good point. See, around the world already the designs are out for 2014 spring summer is out already. And we know the color, we know the concept is coming up, so we travel and we see what's happening.
Right.
And see, in Sri Lanka is tropical. We have one season here, it's 12 months is summer here.
Yeah,
and it's very easy. So because now if you look at international, it's spring, summer, autumn, winter, it's very difficult, you have to make four collection there.
Yeah.
So here what we are trying to do, we do a collection called Bollywood and Hollywood, So I mean, for us that's the way we go, but we also call it like spring, summer, autumn, winter, but we don't do winter much.
Right.
But we do more to suit our market.
Yeah.
And because a lot of people travel during winter time, I mean, we do a little bit of winter jackets and
so do you enjoy that, things like working according to a theme? Do you always try to go for a theme?
Certainly, because see, my whole idea is I want to go international, so we are setting the platform to go international. So that is my aim, and so the concept, the format is done now. The collection has come out well, and the concept has come out well, so I think we are ready to go.
So a happy man who's sitting here right now, because everything that's off your mind now, everything is done for the next year as well.
It's like dream come true, it's fantastic feeling.
It's great to hear. That's great to hear.
One quick thing, I'm a huge fan of shorts, men's shorts. Will there be shorts from Hamidia's coming anytime soon?
Yeah, for the shorts we did a couple of shorts on linen, with jackets, shorts. You really enjoy, the range.
The shorts is what I'm going for, because I mean it is a hot country, right?
Yeah.
In Sri Lanka, it's all about the shorts and your thongs on your feet and a t-shirt. That's me.
Pretty uniform around here, that's true.
Yeah.
But deviating from shorts and t-shirts, let's talk about something like power dressing.
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, it's very important for professionals, especially to know exactly how they should dress when they are in a professional
So wait,
setting.
power dressing is how you dress?
Power dressing is how you dress.
Yeah, power dressing is something very unique. It's top to bottom. You should be perfect. It should be high quality. It should be top brands.
Okay.
Now I see people like they wear Rolex watch, Mont Blanc pen, like Canali or Xenia or Hugo Boss suit.
Okay.
Very expensive. So total look is very high quality. That is power. See, it should look powerful, it should be quality.
Okay.
That is power dressing,
But it also has to look good at the same time.
Of course.
Yes. So how would you know, like, to fuse all these expensive brands?
See, just that certain people know. See, now I think you know about diamond, you know about gold, right?
Look at her
like
blush.
diamonds.
She's blushing when you mention diamonds.
So
Like the boyfriend's in trouble?
Yeah. See, a lot of men doesn't know about power dressing. See, they think, I'm very sorry to say that, they think by wearing the right color is power dressing. No, power dressing comes from quality. So you have to buy the most expensive shoe, expensive suit.
Right.
So now in our case, right now we tell customers you don't have to spend $5,000, you can do all around for $1,000 power dressing.
Right.
Because over here people think by wearing a very powerful color it becomes power dressing. No.
Okay.
What matters is quality. Quality, the fit, the style. Number one is quality.
Of course. So right now on the show we've had a very classy gentleman here. It's been an absolute pleasure having you on the show today, sir. So thank you so much for being with us, and we hope you had a good time as well.
Thank you. Yes, certainly I enjoyed it.
Brilliant. We are so happy to hear that.
All right.
And the party crew will come now. Oh, no, they're not here today.
While Jason waits for his party crew, we're going to go for a very short break. But right after the break, we'll be coming back with our very own child care expert, Arundhati Sivagurunathan, and she's going to be speaking to us about some signs you can see if your child is on the way to childhood obesity. This is an issue that's, I'm sure, foremost in many parents' minds. So do stay with us here on Good Morning Sri Lanka for more great segments.
Welcome back to Good Morning Sri Lanka. In case you just tuned in, you missed out on fashion mogul Faisal Hamid on the show. But right now we're getting into, well, we all know someone that is a picky eater, someone that pushes their food around and doesn't eat what's good for them. But enough about me. Let's talk about kids who have the same problem. In the studio, we have Arundhati Sivagurunathan to speak about. She was on the show before. Good morning again.
Good
on
morning.
A Friday. Woo, weekend around the corner.
Yes.
I just had to mention that. All right. So, and good morning to you as well, because you were just
as an
there.
Afterthought.
Yeah, you were doing something else while I was talking on the camera. But hey,
what was I doing? I was fine. Go ahead, ask the question.
Arundhati, how do you deal with a picky eater, especially a child? And I know a lot of moms want to know how you deal with them.
These are called child eating habits.
Okay.
Picky eaters generally are called food snobs.
Okay.
That's a good term.
Yeah.
I like this.
So what happens is children get into this pattern of being picky when they enter toddler's age, and hopefully it will disappear or fade away by the time they are 5 years old.
Right.
But the general pattern about picky eater is they eat very little. They eat very little, and they are very fussy about what they eat because they will have a very few food options they will prefer. Tries to keep away from fruits and vegetables permanently, and one tries to have destructive behavior when they don't want to eat.
Right.
So there are a few ways of overcoming, but generally picky eaters will have this kind of symptoms or acting out.
Right.
Yeah.
Yes, I could vouch for her on that, because that's the same thing I do. When I don't get what I want, I just flip my plate over. And that's
that's what his mom said that he did just last week.
You spoke to my mom? What's wrong with you? Okay.
This should fade away by the time you're 5.
Oh.
But that's okay. He has a slow growth process, so it's still developing. The mentality is still there.
Yeah.
But it's all right, Jason. All right. So dealing with picky eaters. Now, what are the ways that parents can really go about handling this? Because I'm sure that it's not easy to get a child to eat. I mean, short of force feeding them.
Right.
What are the actions that a parent can take?
Well, generally is you can like disconnect more, like get the child away from a lot of distraction when it's meal time, and have set meal times. You need to have very set meal times and have a duration for meal time, say like half an hour to 45 minutes, and like give it about 10-15 minutes to see whether the child is actually planning to have his meal. And one more thing is encouraging independent feeding, and as you said, avoid force feeding and avoid over snacking before mealtime.
But we find that children are averse to certain types of food.